Alright, so here we are with topic 5. That has to do with graphing compound inequalities. Alright, so that's when there's two inequalities separated or joined with an and an or. So in an and, they both have to be true at the same time. And with an or, one, the other, or both can happen. Alright, so here, or. X is greater than negative 2. X is less than 4. Less than 4. So less than or equal to 4 would be this way, and everything from there on to infinity. And x greater than negative 2 would be here, and then everything onto positive infinity. So if we need one or the other to be true, so it's only this one or the other one, well, that means that every number in the universe, every number on the number line would work for one or the other one. So this is all real numbers. Now if we need x greater than negative 2 and x less than 4 to be true, less than or equal to 4, if we need that to be the case, well then the only place where both of those happen are these numbers here, from negative 2 to 4, including the 4. Alright, so the purple is the final answer here. So here's a couple more. X greater than negative 5, x greater than negative 5 would be like this, or x greater than 3. Alright, so these are going to overlap here. Since only one or the other one has to be true, you're going to include the bigger amount of numbers. So it's actually, this is true for the first inequality, and now they're both true from here on. But that's fine. Since it's or, it's this purple graph. Now if we need both of those to be true, so x greater than negative 5 and x greater than negative 3, or positive 3, since both of those, it says this and this is true at the same time, then the only place that this is true is the blue, the way this is true is the red, where they're both true is where they overlap. So it would be from here on, right? Only where they're both occurring is true. So x is less than or equal to negative 7, and x is greater than 0. Is there any way this can be true? Is there any number that can be less than negative 7 and larger than 0? Of course not, because if it was less than negative 7, it'd have to be negative. Greater than or equal to 0, it'd have to be positive. So there's no number that's negative and positive. So no number satisfies this inequality, so that's no solution, because that's an and. Now if we have x is less than or equal to negative 7, or x is greater than 0, that's our graph. All these numbers over here and these numbers here satisfy this or that. So x is, this is another way of writing a compound inequality. These are and ones. So x greater than negative 12 and less than 6. So that would just be from negative 12 to 6. That's that graph. X is greater than or equal to 3 and less than or equal, or less than 8. So an open circle at 8, closed circle at 3, and all the numbers in between. That would be the graph. Alright, so pretty simple. Here's your U-try. If you got any specific questions, write them down in the margins, and I'll see you next class.